4, 3, 2, 1.
Listen up, y'all, cause this is it. The beat that I'm banging is delicious.
Hi you guys, happy holidays from my bedroom. This is my third time trying to record this intro because I've had so many problems. The first time is the actual day I was cooking all of this stuff and I couldn't do it because the lighting was so bad since I ended at night. I started recording earlier in the day, but then my battery died, so yeah, my life is just great. So I am finally trying to do this one last time, and this is at night, so that's why my lighting is kind of terrible right now. I'm doing it in my room, and I'm using my bathroom light in the background as my lighting, so winning. So Vegan Cuts sent me a box, and I freaking am obsessed with the Vegan Cuts. It's just a subscription for vegan foods, and it's amazing. I would have tried the foods on camera, but like I said, the first time I tried to record this intro, the lighting was terrible, so you couldn't really see me really well. The foods that they sent me that I did try on camera was this fruit roll, which was so good, and this peanut butter cup, which was insane. I also tried this bar that was peanut butter and jelly flavored, and it tasted like a Nutri-Grain bar, which is really, really good. But the rest of the ingredients that I didn't try on camera, I did try to use them in recipes that I wanted to give you for the holidays. Maybe recipes that you guys want to try for your reunions or get-togethers or family dinners. I don't know. I'm just gonna get into this. Let's start cooking. So this is a cake mix that they sent me, and it ended up being really, really good. So I'm first going to open up the bag, and I'm going to add it to a regular sized bowl. And instead of adding regular milk, I used the dairy creamer that they gave me, well, non-dairy creamer, and it's pretty much just water and coconut cream. I feel like this made the brownies really rich and decadent, something that I really love. And I also added some olive oil to it. So then I whisked all the ingredients together until there were no more chunks or clumps or whatever you want to call it. And then, the best part, I got the dark chocolate that they sent me in the box. I broke it into pieces and then I chopped it up so I could have some chunks in the brownies. Oh my god, you guys, this made it so much more decadent and chocolatey and awesome, so I highly recommend it. So then I added it to a regular baking pan lined with foil, and to make it more holiday-y, I chopped up some candy canes. Well, I tried to chop up some candy canes, so it was kind of difficult for me. But once it was all chopped, I added it to the very top of the brownies, and oh my god, it melted in the brownie mix, and it just made it taste like candy cane brownies. You guys, it was insane. I was mind blown. You guys will be mind blown. Your family will be mind blown. So I highly recommend you guys do this because it was so, so good. For the 3-layer dip, I started off by adding a can of black beans to the blender, and I added some cayenne pepper, granulated garlic, some cumin, and a freshly squeezed lemon. I then put it on my Dash blender, and I put it in the puree setting so it makes it so much easier to blend stuff because it just pulses it in little segments, sections, I don't know. But it made it really easy. So after the dip was done being pureed, I added it to this glass bowl and I just smoothed it out as my first layer. And then I started doing the guacamole. So for the guacamole, all I used was 2 avocados, and I just chopped them up and added it to a black bowl. I also decided to mash up the avocados a bit just so it wasn't so chunky when I added all the tomatoes and the jalapenos and all that. You can add as many tomatoes and jalapenos as you want in your guacamole. It honestly just matters on your preference. I just added as much as I felt like it needed. I could have also added onion, but I really didn't want to cry, so I decided not to chop it. So after mixing that all together, I carefully added that on top of the beans just so I could make a distinct line on the side of the bowl. I just really wanted it to look presentable and pretty. So yeah, that's just me. So after that was done, I just started chopping tomatoes for the pico de gallo, but then my mom jumped in because she saw how much I sucked at chopping tomatoes. So she chopped up onion, tomatoes for me, so thanks, Mom. Next, I just added some squeezed lemon, and I also added some salt and pepper, but I didn't get to film that. So after I gracefully sprinkled the pico de gallo on top of the 2 layers that I already had before, and ba-bam, we are done. It is so beautiful and delicious. So I decided to make this dip for these chips that they sent me, and these chips were so good, and they were even better with this dip. I did end up running out of chips, but I just used saltine crackers afterwards, and it was so good. My niece approves too. So then I got started on making the sliders, and it was so easy. I just added what they sent me to a skillet, and I pan fried it until it was nice and hot. And I toasted these buns that I got at Trader Joe's before, and I microwaved them a bit just so they got a little bit soft and warm. And I just added that to the slices of bread, and I also added some lettuce to make it more, you know, healthy. And bam, that's it. They were so good. I love them. Okay, you guys, and that was the video. I am now wearing a Santa Claus hat because it is the holidays and I wanted to be festive. I hope you guys try out these recipes, and if you guys want to check out Vegan Cuts, I will put the link to their website down below so you guys get matching ingredients that I get, and then we could just have matching foods and have a matching food party. And that is it. I hope you guys have an awesome Christmas if you guys celebrate it, and New Year's, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye!